2 people. I'm Kate,
And I'm Sky.
and we are drinking again.
Of course.
When are we not?
Honestly.
I have an excuse. I'm stressed.
Oh, do you? Same.
That's like a.
If I
That's like
drink
a
every
permanent
time I
thing.
was stressed, man. Oh, man.
Just an IV with rosé in it. Ah,
Exactly.
all right. How are you this week, Sky?
Um, I'm doing pretty good.
Oh, better than me, considering I got suspended off Twitter.
Oh, yes. That was very sad. I've been there.
It's only temporary, people. It's only temporary. I did submit a regular appeal, but then I also emailed them with a shit ton of screenshots and everything else like that. So
Yeah, hopefully
hopefully,
get back soon.
yeah. Well, if not, then it'll be Twitter account number 6.
Dude, I think I'm on Twitter account like, oh my God, hold on. I think I can count. Um,
You sent them all to us in the group chat just the other week. That was like 7 of them.
Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I have over like 12 or 13.
Wow. Jen Dent just heard that and creamed.
Well, that's the thing, because like Twitter will suspend sometimes just they will suspend like your IP address.
Yes, but
And so you can't keep
VPNs
creating
exist.
accounts
Oh,
unless
that's
like they can prove that what you did wasn't actually like against the rules.
yeah,
It's
that's true.
insane.
You know what's really funny?
What's that?
That I'll just point out to the audience and to you.
Hmm.
Um, a suspended Twitter account is the best account to work from.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, you can,
All
honestly.
privacy settings get thrown off the table.
Oh my
Like,
God.
unless your account is literally a private Twitter account, then obviously that's gonna be no matter what account you look from. But if someone's blocked you and you've been suspended, guess what goes away? The block. I
It's
left the
honest.
what?
It sucks. Like I remember the first time I got suspended, I was like devastated.
Wait, I was devastated the first time it happened too. Do you remember? You were on a Discord call
Yeah,
with
we
me
were
and
on a
Darren.
Discord call and we were both drinking, and this was like I think last November, right? Or October, December? I can't remember. I think it was December.
Let me check my Instagram account real quick because Instagram has the because it was what I was followed by Gabby, and
Yeah,
then
you were
I think it
followed by
was
Gabby, and
three
then we were
weeks
on a
later.
call. Yeah.
3 weeks later, I got suspended, and that's what cut me up so much was the fact that I was suspended on the account that Gabby followed me on. I'm like, I don't care that I got suspended. I'll just make a new account. But I mean, like,
I just remember like being on the call with Cade, and he was just like, I got fucking suspended, dude. And I was, oh shit. And it's like, I've been down that road, and you literally can't do anything besides like
appeal it and hope that they
appeal
are
it.
like, yeah,
Yeah, or create a new account. And if you can keep that account, I got suspended my very first time. I think it was, oh fuck, April. No, it was like February 2020.
oh well, really.
Yeah, and it was just like
I'm still trying to log into my Instagram account.
oh I had two accounts. I had like I usually like I obviously on Twitter I do Stan accounts. I had a
Yeah,
Gabby Stan account. That's the one I got suspended. And then I used a Queen, like the band Stan
yeah.
account, and then um that got suspended I think a year later. And then I was like went on one of my oldest Twitter accounts that I made when I was like 12, and it got suspended. And then it kept getting suspended because like obviously like Jen Dent and all those people were like sending hate because they were like I got suspended originally because I called someone a piece of shit because they were posting animal abuse videos, and like Twitter was like, "Oh, that's abusive language." And I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
And then they
it's
suspended me
ridiculous.
for
They'll
it.
put
Yeah.
shit like that up on their platform, but you turn around and call it out, and it's like, no, 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 you must be quiet.
I know,
Like,
right?
shut your hole.
It's so weird. And then like I had our friend Alyssa, they created accounts for me and I would use them. But then I moved back home and now my account has been fine because of like probably my IP address is different, obviously.
Yeah,
And so now like I've been able to use this one account I've had for like months, thankfully.
and they've reported you time and time and time again.
Yeah, and I haven't done anything on this account. Like now I'm very careful with what I say because like even if I'm joking to friends, because that's the thing, like you can jokingly tell your friend to kill themselves. Like that's not an okay thing to do, but I mean, like everyone has their humor
Well, it's
and
not an okay thing to do to someone you don't know, but
yeah,
if you've got that level of friendship, I mean, Jesus Christ, my
yeah,
friend Shay posted on Facebook today. She's
yeah,
just like got maybe one or two friends because I say what comes to my head and they don't. And
yeah,
I literally commented, I was like, "Sup, cunt, love your ugly mug." And
yeah, like
she come back,
yeah.
yeah, love you too, Puffer. It's like we can talk to each other like that because we're friends. Like just because you see it on your timeline does not mean that we're having a go with each other. Calm your fucking farm and stop looking for things to be
Yeah, that's like me. Like if I know you well enough and I can trust you, like I don't mind if you like verbally abuse me. If like
Yeah,
obviously if I know you're not actually abusing me, but
yeah,
like Twitter or online, like it's a bot, so it probably just tracks like abusive language. And then it
yeah.
just suspends. Like the fact that some people get suspended for the dumbest reasons is like so annoying. Like I hate that I got suspended because it was literally like, what the fuck? And then it's like Jen Dent had sent people after me, and so Twitter probably already had like this, oh, this person was abusive.
Yeah, this person has had like hateful conduct reports made against them.
So
Blah
like
blah blah
it'll
blah blah blah.
think.
Blah.
So like that's kind of what happened to me. But luckily, and then I'm fine now. Like I haven't been S worded.
S worded. It's okay. We're on a podcast. We can say the word suspended.
Yeah, because there's like that rumor that if you say the word suspended, you'll get like suspended on Twitter.
Yeah, like you get flagged, and it's like, oh, we know you. You've been on this
And
account and that
honestly,
account.
oh, it sucks so much for me like last year because like I was in my abusive relationship and like Twitter was like my safe place where I could talk to people because like in my personal life I don't like to tell people things because I don't want them to call the fucking cops and stuff, which has
But like
happened to
they
me.
did.
Yeah, like what actually happened to me recently, which I mean, I'm not going to really get into. But like
That was a lot.
yeah, I had a talk with the cops like a few days ago because my ex-boyfriend got reported. Oh, I should mention I got hacked on Facebook.
Yes, yes, you did. You got hacked on Facebook, and someone was
Yeah,
playing with
my
your messages.
ex-boyfriend hacked me. That was fun.
We won't name him because we don't want the
Yeah,
bad taste in our mouth.
honestly, like it's very weird. Like I thought I would never hear from him, but I can still see his messages on my Facebook and it's like cuz he messaged someone that I talked to
Yeah.
and I was just like what the fuck. But back to what I was kind of saying. Twitter was like my safe place. So I was getting like when I was getting like suspended, it sucked because I had all these people that I was friends with and I couldn't get a hold of them because like they didn't have I didn't have their number. I didn't have like Instagram. I only had their Twitter. And so like eventually I'd get back onto Twitter for a bit and I'd get suspended. And then like Alyssa obviously gave me their account and that got suspended. It was just such a wild ride. But
I was just
yeah.
sorry, but I just came across a Hello Leash post on Twitter, and
Oh
my
god.
brain cells all just died simultaneously.
Oh my god.
Like
It's
seriously, you just left Twitter and you're still talking about Gabby. Like fuck me, dead
it's
woman. Find another topic.
it's kind of boring because honestly, like they keep talking about her, but she's literally just like making art. Like she's painting. Like it's just like
She's painting. She's painting paintings, and she's painting clothes, and she's singing on Instagram Live. That's literally her internet presence at the moment. She's not
yeah, like she's not
making new
doing
videos. She's not.
yeah.
She's finished her podcast tour. Like she's finished going around on all the shows and shit like that. So
And
like,
I'm
leave her
sorry.
alone.
Oh my god, I get so mad when people say like do you remember when she went on like YouTube and cried like Hella Leash cried about Gabby sending her fans after her?
Wait, what? When? Huh?
I don't remember this, but apparently like Hella Leash like went on YouTube and like cried about Gabby sending her fans
Oh,
after her, which is
isn't
like
that in like
really
every single fucking live?
which is such a joke because like Gabby number one never mentioned her, never named her, and it's like Hella Leash was the one who did it, and then she was the one who was interacting with a lot of the fans.
Yeah,
And I'm sorry, when you have an internet presence, like even right now that we're like creating a podcast, like if people like interact with us and like insult us, like we have to like respond to it like respectfully.
yeah. I mean, like someone we put like last week when we did our first episode, we had the questions up, and someone asked, "Is there a line you won't go?" Or hang on, let me find this.
Oh, I just had it. I can find it real quick.
Yeah, it's from that "Hello Now Brown Cow" or something.
Yeah, they were like, "Is there a line you won't cross when someone's being mean to you on the big bad internet?"
And I responded, I was like, I could actually do an entire segment on that because I
Saw that.
can. Because as I said last week, I'm pretty sure we covered this, but I'm only like that to people who seriously fucking need it.
Yeah.
I mean, like, look at all of my other online interactions. I'm nice as shit. I hype people up, you know, like I'm most people's biggest fucking cheerleader. But if your entire internet presence is bully, 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 obsess, 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 then guess what? Here's a taste of your own fucking medicine, bitch.
That's
Like,
my thing too. Like if you're just like sitting on here and you're just like harassing people, fully get a life. Like you do need to like move on. Like
exactly.
I
And
will
I'm not that
respond to
obsessed with
people if they annoy me, but it's also like there's stop.
yeah, and I'm not that obsessed with the follower account. I don't mind restarting my Twitter account over and over and over again. It does not fucking bother me.
Exactly.
Like
I just get like,
Dustin just tweeted. Hi Dustin, by the way.
hi
Dustin just
Dustin.
craving some bruschetta right about now. Right as I took a sip of rosé, and I'm like, oh bitch, yes, me too.
Also, can I shout out Tom and how hot he is?
Oh my god, hello Tom. Wait, hang on. Is Tom over the age of 18?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, Tom's hot
He
as
has
fuck.
to, I mean, if he's not, and oh God.
Yeah, let's get arrested
No,
real
he
quick
is.
today, huh,
He
Sky?
he definitely is. Tom posted like a face reveal today, and I was like, oh shit, he's like really fucking hot.
Yeah, like damn. Okay, jawline.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, holy shit. So, Tom, if you're listening, yeah, you're hot.
And then you being horny on the timeline over him.
I mean, Tom and I are married.
I was married to you first, bitch.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
We didn't even
I
have a
don't,
divorce.
dude, okay, can I actually like were you ever on Facebook around the time when people get married to each other on Facebook, like as friends? Did you ever have that?
Okay, so my best friend in my entire life, who, um, oh yes, we have discussed the possibility of Sky moving to Australia.
Mm-hmm.
But if Sky ever
Hell
visits,
yeah.
Sky's going to visit my best friend Flick. And
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
Flick, love you. Know you're listening, bitch.
Is he
Um,
hot?
what?
Are they hot?
Oh my god, you're such a horny little hoe. Okay, yes, Felicity is hot, but Felicity is also engaged to be married.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Sorry.
Dude, that's my type. That's my type.
Fucking hell. You're gonna get dragged by the aunties, eh?
I know. How dare
Oh,
you crush on a married
an-
person?
another shout out to the
Yeah.
aunties, by the way, because you're giving us most of our listens. We know it's you guys, and thank you so much. Your hate is going to give us the best analytics when we look for sponsors.
Yes.
Like the best analytics.
Yeah.
There's a marketing thing that they don't teach you at university or college.
Yeah.
Be hated before you start your brand. People will hate watch your content.
Well, honestly, like hate, like any kind of engagement's good. Obviously, I wouldn't want everyone to watch us and hate us, but it works, you know?
It does work. Oh, before I forget, because I'm
Yes.
a horrible little brother, I want to say
Oh
happy
yeah.
birthday. A very late happy birthday, by the way, because It's literally a month later.
Happy birthday.
I'm literally a month fucking late. Happy
That's
birthday
funny.
to my sister Julie.
Happy birthday. Late birthday. How old?
How old? She's 21 again.
Oh, 21 again.
Yeah, she's 21 again.
So, okay.
Actually, no, I just don't know. I don't even know my own age right now. I'm halfway through my bottle of rosé and I can't math. I know she's 8 years older than me.
I think it's funny. Kate and I always are like, what are we going to talk about before the podcast? And then we just forget.
Literally, I'm pretty sure. Look, I've got the notes open up here on my laptop.
Me too. I'm looking at
and I'm just ignoring them.
Me too. I'm looking at them as I'm like talking to you.
Oh, it's fucking hilarious.
Again, don't forget to follow us on Twitter, but we also have our link
Well, you can't
tree.
follow me on Twitter.
Well, okay,
but,
I mean like our like podcast. We
Yes.
have our link tree now, so you can follow. We have a YouTube channel. We have
which I'll update today. I'm sorry.
Yes. And we'll eventually have like I think a TikTok and an Instagram. I'm not sure if we'll do Instagram yet, but yeah.
Plus, if you follow, because I don't have a personal Twitter account at the moment, if you follow the same username, YT Drunk Uncle on TikTok, that's where I'm going to be posting.
Yes.
Twitter gives me my handle back, or, oh, pardon me.
Drunkle.
Better out than 60.
A drunkle. You're a drunkle.
Yeah, I'm a drunkle. Until Twitter gives me back my handle, or I just give up and make a new account. I already have planned. Hey, if they do give me my account back, my very first post is tagging Jen, Alicia, and that stupid little pixie cunt.
Dude, is Jen to the den back?
Oh yeah, Jen's back.
Oh, she is.
Oh
Dude,
yeah.
Oh
Jen
my God.
came back just to report.
By the way, I just want to like say this.
Literally, Jen came back just to report me. Her very first tweet or reply when she reactivated her account was a screenshot of reporting me. Stella just went off.
I'm going to say that eventually we are going to be talking a lot in depth about Jen.
Yes,
and we're going to be interviewing people like that we were friends with during the time and what happened.
That we're still friends with.
Yeah.
That we're still
we're still friends with. I mean, you might, if you take that as bias, I mean, whatever, that's up to you. But there is a lot of people like there was, I want to like mention what's their name? Mary sent us a nice DM.
Mary Ellie.
Yeah, Mary Ellie.
I think I have that email, DM right here.
Yeah, she had sent us, no, her name's Mary, and she sent me a message like on our podcast Twitter, and was saying like that they were a fan of or they weren't a fan of Gabby, and then they thought Gabby was like crazy, blah 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 because of all this. But then they followed us, and I just think that's really nice that people are like kind of open up. By the way, like we're not going to sit here and talk about Gabby on every episode, but things have been kind of crazy. And then like when we started this podcast, we were kind of like, we're never going to talk about it. But then shit happened and we were like, well, we kind of have to talk about it.
Now, so it's still current.
And I mean, and you got suspended because of it. So it's kind of relevant. It's not like we're just like bringing it up to talk about it.
Yeah.
But
like we're not Alicia.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, who said that?
It was the ghost of Alicia.
No, it was Alicia's third party. Fuck off, Alicia. We know it's you posting to Twitter. You just don't want to, pop your little measly head up again and reply to anyone.
That's so funny. But
you know you get it taken off every time you try.
That's so funny. Oh my God. By the way, don't forget to follow us on our Twitter and send us questions or anything, and we will talk about it.
Questions. We have honestly, more questions from last week.
And we're going to do that in the second half of this episode, or do you want to do it now?
Well, we could answer a few now before we go to break, and we show you this week's featured artist, Ryan Mack.
Yes, we've only been recording for like what, 20 minutes?
32 minutes and 7 seconds. We're almost up to break. Almost, meaning like we've got another hour to go.
Let's read a question. I'm gonna go from like the first questions we had before.
Yeah.
because those ones were good. Let's see. Do you know anything about Olivia Rodrigo?
Okay. Here's what I know about Olivia Rodrigo.
Okay.
My very first like not interaction because I've never interacted with her, but my first experience of Olivia Rodrigo was everybody doing the TikTok sound to her song
Oh, yeah.
Driver's License.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then Apple Music suggested just a couple of weeks ago her song Good For You.
Oh, that's a good
Um,
one.
so I added that entire album to my playlist.
Yeah.
But then a couple of my followers and people who I follow back, or if you're not on Twitter, for the people who, you know, have a life,
Mhm.
for the
Yeah.
people who have
My
a
entire
life,
Dude,
uh,
I check Twitter like it's the like morning paper.
the first
Like
thing I do when I
I'm
wake up,
on
I scroll
Twitter
Twitter.
way too much. I need a life. Like I need a job.
Bitch, I have a life. I have a job. I have responsibilities, and I still wake up and scroll that bitch like the morning paper.
Yeah, I know, right?
People are always like, "Oh, don't you have a job? Don't you have to do this? Don't you have to do that? Why you got so much time to reply on Twitter?"
Wait, can
Have you heard
can
of a
I
notification
oh my
panel?
dude, can I mention something actually about Jen Dent though? Like, okay,
Oh, go
she
off.
tried she tried to like insult me because she was like, you don't even have a fucking job or you're not in school. And I was like, dude, I'm in the middle of like dealing with like a traumatic, abusive stalker relationship kind of thing now, right?
Yeah, like
And
you're
I
going
was like,
through a bare fucking bed.
I was so mad when she like tried to throw that in my face because like girl that's not like a thing you insult people over. Like people not having jobs is not a thing you insult someone over, like in my opinion. Unless like someone's actively not trying to get a job. But I remember being like so mad because I was like, dude, I told her I was like, I'm in the process of leaving or I am in the process of like the aftermath of an abusive relationship. And she was like,
Yes,
"Oh yeah, like nah, 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 nah. And I was like, "You're such a dumb bitch." Block.
she really does like to. As soon as you turn around and say it's like, no, actually, I'm a human and I'm going through. She turns around and is like, oh, cool, more ammunition. It's like,
I know
Jen,
because like when my account before,
just
like one of my accounts before it got suspended, I was literally like, I went private because I was
I
leaving
remember.
my abusive relationship, and like threatening to contact him and contact the cops about it, and I was like, please don't. And then I was like, I'm leaving an abusive relationship, etc., whatever. And then like now like when I mentioned it to her, she's like, "Oh yeah, you accused me of like making fun of it." And I was like, "You guys yeah, what were we
That's
talking about? Oh, we were
I.
just talking about like like Twitter. Oh my god.
So again, we'll let the audience know. Don't ever use our podcast as a base for your argument. You look like a dickhead.
No, because like number one, yeah, do not don't like honestly, if you are a fan of Gen Dent or you are a hater, like take it as you will. Like don't use us as like don't be like, oh, Sky and Kayde said this. Like we're not obviously showing sources as we say this because we can't.
No, we're not. We're literally drinking and talking shit about it. That's what this
Dude,
podcast is. It's not to expose anyone. It's not to give you a comprehensive timeline. You've got multiple T channels for that, okay? If you
dude,
want to
I
drink and
can't
talk
wait till
shit
one day. Dude, one day
with a
Kate
pod
and I will be able to do this physically.
in person, and we can
Yes.
play house together.
Dude, it'll be so fun.
Yes.
Because like it's so annoying trying to do this with Kate and I because right now for Kate it's like what 12:30 for you?
Yeah,
Quarter to 1.
12:30 on a Friday afternoon.
And for me it's 8 p.m. Thursday.
Yeah,
Um
and half of our followers and like the people who want to be guests on this podcast are in different time zones. So it's
yeah,
like,
I think
ugh.
a lot of people are 2 hours ahead of me, which means it'll be later for them to record this, which I mean honestly, if I have to do it another time, I mean, we don't need to talk about that right now. That doesn't matter. Um but yeah, our time zone is crazy.
It's
What's your time zone, everybody? Let us know.
yeah. Yeah, comment below. Comment below. Oh no, yeah, you can comment below when we put this shit on YouTube. Comment
Oh,
below.
dude. You just reminded me of something. We have a
Okay,
5-star
DJ
rating.
Sky.
What? What'd you say?
I said, okay, DJ Sky. Do, 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 do.
We have a 5-star rating. We have 5 stars. This is one of the best podcasts I've ever listened to. It's raw and real. Honestly, I love it so much. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much to whoever did that. And thank you very
And
much
if
for the 360 unique listeners that we've had in the last 7 days.
that's
You guys
insane
are
to me.
amazing. Even though I know that half of you are hate watching, I love you. I love you so much, bestie.
Honestly, like the fact that people are even listening is awesome because I didn't think anyone would listen.
Honestly, same. It's
I
literally
thought
just
we were
us getting drunk and talking shit. So, like, why would you listen?
yeah, if you're listening to this, thanks. Even if oh yeah, pretty hot.
Thank you so much. We love you from the bottom of our hearts, but also get a life.
Dude, I was listening to our podcast, like our first episode, and I couldn't stop laughing, and I was like, "This is so funny!" Like just listening to myself and you talk is so funny.
It's fucked in the head, isn't it? You should try editing these bitches.
Oh my god, is it hard?
Oh, it's so hard because I lose track. I'm trying to keep time, like the timing in the
Yeah,
fuck, I don't know all the technical terms for it. In the multi-track thingy, I'm trying to keep time and like figure out like this many
yeah.
minutes, this many seconds, this many portions of a second. This is where I have to like cut this like blank space out or whatever. And I'm trying
Mhm.
so hard, but I'm pissing myself laughing over what we've just said. And it's like, oh my god, I'm trying to
I know, right?
work.
Because for I was trying to do the highlights for this episode or the previous episode, I guess, and
Yeah, our
I
first one.
was like forgetting that I was doing that because I was listening to it, and I was like, haha, I'm like, oh shit.
That's actually a highlight. Shit.
Oh, it's a highlight. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh,
It's
that's fun.
fun. Again, though, if you guys want us to talk about anything specific, like let us know. We
Yeah,
will talk
obviously.
about it.
Let us know.
If you want to share a story, like if you want us to read your story, I wouldn't mind reading stories for a segment. Like,
I wouldn't. I really wouldn't mind some like really inappropriate, not always sexual, but like really inappropriate, really like whoa stories because
yeah,
they
like
would be really fun to drink. To drink,
honest.
they would be fun to read while we drink. Let's get some stories, Sky.
I know, right? Like that's me right now, dude. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Let's read a question.
Yes, let's read a couple of questions and then we'll go to break and you can
Wait.
listen to Ryan Max
Oh god. What's the?
broke.
Yes. Oh my
That's such a
god.
good song. But let's get to some questions.
Yes. Let me get to a
I
question.
I love our audience questions. They're so good.
No, honestly, like a lot of our questions are actually pretty decent. I was surprised that we actually had a lot of questions.
Yeah,
Because
because
not,
we do have we our follower base is full of we mean this in the most loving way possible, but fucking crackheads.
well, also a lot of them are like mixed between my like followers and your followers.
Yeah, exactly.
And
I'm
like
so glad.
some of Gabby fans. Like obviously
Yeah,
Kate and I met through the Gabby fandom, but like I'm not really part of like the Gabby fandom, I guess you would say. Um,
same either. Like we're both Gabby fans, but we're not part of the Gabby fandom, which is why I think it's so funny when people just reduce us to Gabby stands. It's like no,
yeah,
we're a
and
whole lot more than that.
and I'm glad the questions we got aren't related to Gabby. Like, no offense, I love Gabby, but I didn't want it to be a bunch
Same.
of
Hey
like
Gab, if you're
questions.
listening,
She would not.
not that she is, but
Mm.
just in case. Hey Queen.
Oh wait, the question that I was gonna ask you.
Oh yes, question.
Um, someone asked us, "What's your opinion on the Olivia Rodrigo plagiarism situation?"
Okay, so yes, let me finish. Um,
Yes.
yes, because we we started this.
Look how off topic we get. We answered that question and we didn't even answer it.
No, not at all. Um, okay, so yeah, I first heard of her when people were doing her TikTok sound to driver's license, and then "Good for You" was suggested to me by Apple Music, so I added the whole album, And then because I did that, and because I select yes to all of those advertising things, I don't care who's saying
Yes.
that. Um, I kept getting a heap of Olivia Rodrigo related tweets,
Mm-hmm.
and that's when I found out that she being sued, or someone, or Haley from Paramore made a complaint or something
Yes.
like that about how it sounds similar to Misery Business. And
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Haley from Paramore, but I don't know what fucking drugs you have access to. But
Well, cause like she did what do you call it when you do music? Fuck. It's like you can kind of like
sampling.
yes, sample, thank you.
Yeah. I knew what you were trying to say, and I was gonna let you go for a minute, but
I'm not here right now.
no, we're very now, Sky. We're
Dude, I
very.
just dude, I laughed so hard when I listened to I am very now.
Oh, that's
Dude,
going on a
oh
t-shirt.
god, I'm going over the edge. Fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, people were saying like because she sampled I know she sampled Taylor Swift and Paramore.
Yeah, and sampling other artists that isn't plagiarism. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ!
Yeah.
You know how many artists do that?
Yeah, exactly. Well,
And
and the
yeah,
thing
okay,
is, like,
maybe
so
maybe
many people do it.
maybe they use the same instruments and shit like that. But when I found out about that, I listened to Misery Business, because I am a Paramore fan. I've loved Paramore since.
Yeah,
I'm ashamed to admit this, but since
that's our
Twilight.
age group. That's our age group, man.
Yeah, like Twilight was like the big thing when I was a kid. So fucking, you know, Paramore was obviously the next big thing because they did the soundtrack. And fucking, I listened to Misery Business, and I listened to Good for You, and I can't look. I can see how they could definitely be done by the same artist, but
Yeah.
how many artists are out there that sound like Paramore? Why the fuck aren't they getting plagiarism claims and all the rest
Well,
of it? In my
that's the
personal
thing.
opinion, Olivia didn't do anything wrong. In my personal
That
opinion.
yeah, and honestly, I really love Olivia's music. Like, truthfully, like at first when like Driver Lessons came out, I was like, I like it. When her album dropped, I was kind of like, whatever. But it's so good, and I hate that like people are kind of hating on her because she's young and
She
like
is. She's quite young.
she's 18, right?
Um, I
Let me
don't
look
know
her up.
exactly how old she is, but like even with makeup and everything else like that, you can
Yeah,
tell
she's
this
18.
like
So
good.
she's like,
Okay. He
yeah,
is
she's
on
a
Google.
she. What'd you say?
I was like, Ski is on Google.
I am on Google, bro. Dude, I'm the research. Dude, we were talking about this that when we get to be a big time podcast.
Guy, what
Oh,
the fuck did you just share on fucking Facebook?
oh, it was it the
I
hanging?
hate a hang in there ass bitch. I'll hang myself on your front lawn. Keep it up.
Oh my god. Dude, okay.
I love your Facebook
Honestly,
posts. They're
one
fucking
time my friend was like, oh my god, I can't remember what it was. This is like really dark. But I was like, I'm gonna hang around, and I was like, I'm gonna hang myself in front of my mom's house.
Jesus.
Dude, I don't know what I'm saying right now. I'm not here. Back to Olivia.
Yeah. Yes.
She's 18. So like
For
like
the third time.
her first like it's her first album. Oh my god, I hope I'm not am I slurring?
I don't know, but I'm feeling real happy right about now.
Dude, if me and Kayde were hanging out right now in person, I would be like, let's go to McDonald's.
Oi, for real, oi, legit, if you ever do come to visit, or I go to visit there, depending on whether or not I have the energy,
I'll
um,
be there. I'm gonna be like, yo, Kate. I'm gonna be at your courthouse. Like, yo, I'm
at my
drunk.
courthouse. I'm not a lawyer yet.
You will be when I visit because it'll be that long. Um,
I'll already be a prosecutor by then.
you'll be a judge by then.
Yeah.
You'll be like,
You don't,
wait,
you don't
Sky, is
come to
that
visit
you?
till like
You're
20.
55. I'll be 50. Oh my god. basically what I was trying to say is that she has like her music is really good and I really love it, but I think that like years from now she's gonna be like really, really, really good. Like I really feel like her music is gonna pop off
Oh
because her
yeah,
music is
Olivia.
so catchy. I
It
love
is.
it.
And she works with really good producers. Um,
Yeah, and
from
her voice is
from
good.
what
I
I've
love
read,
her.
I don't know if it's true or not, but from what I've read, she like puts her foot down with creative like direction and stuff like that, which
Well,
is
and like yeah, I think she's really good. I think she's really good. I like her a lot. I like her
I
music. At first, I was kind of like, whatever, but I think her music grows on you. Because like
it does
Driver's
grow on you.
License
Because
grew on me, and like Trader grew on me, a bunch of her music. That was a question. Do we want to answer another question?
I think we should go to break only because we've
Okay,
been
yeah.
going for 48 minutes already.
Yeah, that's your our podcast. I want someone to like do a like highlight of us just laughing.
Oh no, please don't. I don't want to see my name on a YouTube video, Kate Austin being a manic cackle, like giving a manic
Dude,
cackle for
oh
15
my
minutes
gosh.
straight.
Dude, can I make a joke? I tweeted like yesterday, like last night for me. I was like, somewhere between so fuck
I'm
somewhere
sorry, but that was not fucking English. What did you just say?
dude, I can't speak English.
English, English.
I I said so
Okay,
funny to me.
Mrs. Yakamoto.
I said somewhere between hypomanic and suicidal, right? Because that's like what Gabby said. someone someone responded and said, "Girl, this is why your friends called the cops on you." I could not stop laughing. I woke up and I saw that and I was like, you know what? You're right. No wonder my
You're
friends.
absolutely fucking right.
I was like, so I responded and said, "That's why they're not on my Twitter."
Oh my god.
Oh my god! All right, we're gonna go on break now.
We are going to go on break now. Remember, if you're not listening to us on Spotify, you won't hear this song. I do have more information because I like actually looked into it more. Okay, so if you're not listening on Spotify, you won't hear the song at all. We'll be back straight away. If you are listening on Spotify, depending on what your membership type is, you will either hear a 30-second preview of our break song or you will hear the same. Sky, shut up.
Sorry, I can't stop
All I
laughing.
can hear is you giggling in the background.
Oh my god, I can't stop laughing. I don't know why.
Step
Oh my
away
god.
from your microphone.
Okay, goodbye.
Oh my god.
I wish you could see me right now. I'm fucking on the ground rolling.
I can't wait for season 2 when they can see us both.
I know, right? Season 2, I'll be in Australia.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay, okay. Okay, so
Okay,
if you
continue.
if you have normal Spotify, just like regular Spotify, you'll get a 30-second preview of the song that we put in each episode. Oh, that makes it sound like we put the same song in each episode. No, every episode we're going to play a song for you guys and girls and everyone else. Sorry, that was very inclusive. Um,
Girls, boys, trolls, and non-binaries.
that'll fucking work. Uh, um, can I start again?
Go for
Okay, okay, okay.
it. Restart. I'm gone. I'm gone. I won't say anything. Oh my god. I'm not gonna
Okay,
say anything. I'm just gonna tweet.
okay. I'm gonna stay off Twitter, move over to Facebook so I don't see your tweets. Um, okay, so every episode we want to put a song from an artist who isn't, big time. not someone who's handled by like Sony Records or something like that. We want to put that's the word, independent. We want to put independent and small artists in our break just to give them a little bit more exposure. Maybe open up your music taste a little bit, get you listening to something new. If you're not listening on Spotify, you won't hear the song, but we will put the song information in the description so you can look them up on wherever you listen to music. Okay, can't talk because I'm drunk. Fuck. If you have a normal Spotify account, you're only going to get a 30-second preview. If you have Spotify Premium, you will get to listen to the whole song. Holy crap, I got it out.
I'm so proud of you. It's really hard after you've been inebriated.
That was harder than parenting.
Dude, I had to put my fucking headphones away so I couldn't laugh. Dude. Actually, I think I'm gonna move to Australia.
What? You need to.
I'm gonna moving to Australia next year. Oh my god. Okay, guys. See you guys in the next. What the? Oh,
Did you see you guys in the next one? We're not robbing banks, guys.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Okay.
Oh god.
We'll be back after the break. This is Ryan Mack, Broke. Welcome back to part 2 of SPIKED. I'm even drunker than I was before because I downed a glass of I downed a glass of rosé in the break. That was Ryan Mack, Broke, and I'm sure that a lot of you can relate to that song. We're going to continue on with some more questions from our audience. Sky, would you like to take lead on this?
Yes. Oh my god. I have a few. Okay. What's your favorite planet? This is by Pokestar. Favorite planet other than Earth, and why?
Okay, before I answer that, we're going to make a big apology to Pokestar because last episode we
kept calling her Poke. Oh my god, I felt so bad.
Yes, when I saw your tweet about that, and she's like, it's Pokey with the little E accent. I'm like, oh fuck, I've been calling her Poke.
Well, the thing is, like, I knew it's like Pokemon, but I was like, does she go by Poke or Pokey? Like, who knows?
Yeah,
and I kept calling her Poke.
And if you know who we're talking about, then now you know that Pokey goes by Pokey.
Pokey _ Pokestar _ 321 _ asks, what's your favorite planet? I'm gonna answer. Mine is Neptune.
Mine's Mars.
Oh my god, dude.
Okay. Okay, go on.
My drink is almost about to fall. I want you to know that. It was literally hanging off my freaking thing.
Off your thing, hey?
my nightstand thingy.
Okay, so the audience is going to know just how unprepared I am to be a podcast host.
I can answer first if you want, because I already have my answer.
No. I've got an answer for the question. It's
Oh.
What was the time mark that we used to start this part? Was it 5 minutes or 6 minutes?
It was 6 minutes, don't worry.
Okay, 6 minutes. Okay. I just need to put that into the notes because otherwise they're going to get that whole 6 minutes of us talking absolute shit.
Yeah, it was 6 minutes. It was 6 minutes. Yes, because like every time we have to talk about this stuff. Okay, my favorite planet. Oh, by the way, can you see my name on like the anchor?
Oh wow, your drink really was about to just like fall the fuck off.
I know, right? Obviously, like the fans can't see, but I know, right? Like my drink, like oh my god. Actually, before we recorded this, like an hour before we started, I had my drink beside me and I was listening to music and I bumped it and it just fell everywhere.
Aw.
But it was luckily clear liquid.
Okay. I'm gonna be a little petty bitch for a second before we answer Pokey's question properly.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so I don't know if any of you know of this Facebook group. It's got 226,000 members. It's called I'm Sorry Brad Mondo, right?
Wait, say that again. Say that
I'm,
again.
I'm Sorry Brad Mondo.
Oh
You know
yeah.
the you know the hairstylist influencer?
Yeah, I love him.
Yeah, so do I, right? Someone posted um Kristen Page. Shout out to Kristen Page. You're amazing. Let's all laugh, ladies. Now, someone by the name of Masculinity Rediscovered, let's all throw the fuck up at that, tweeted, Women, blue hair does not make you attractive or give you attention in any
Oh
positive way.
yeah.
Natural hair is the way to go. Sincerely, all men. And then someone either quote, no, they replied to them. No? Anyway, it's included in the same fucking post. Exactly. I have no idea how a woman thinks rainbow hair color is attractive to men. Example, a previously very sexy 20 something woman I know spent a few $100 at a high end salon to look like this, thinking it was hot. Many women don't understand male sexual attraction. Now, um, if you don't, if you want to see what I'm talking about, the hairstyle in the photo is you can Google it, oil slick hair coloring.
It
Your hair color literally looks like an oil slick on a tarmac road. It looks
it looks
fucking
nice,
amazing.
honestly.
It does. It looks fucking amazing. Anyway, in response to all of that, I've got 100. I'm being petty because I don't get this response on Twitter. Why am I not this popular on Twitter?
I know,
But I
right?
got 17 reactions to a comment that said, "For any man still confused, let a homo bitch educate y'all real quick. They don't want to attract you, you entitled tiny dick man baby."
I think I get so mad. Like, okay, for example, my ex-boyfriend got so mad when I colored my hair. And I'm like, I'm not doing it for you. Like, I'm doing it for my. If I wanted to dress for a man, like, I obviously would do it. But, like, I do it for myself.
Exactly. Why the fuck would you turn around and dress for a man or a woman or uh,
Whatever.
yeah, like literally, why would you dress for someone else? Dress for
And,
your
like,
fucking self.
I
Unless, of course,
understand.
you're going to work, then obviously adhere to the dress code.
Yeah. Or
But
you're dressing to be like Jesus Christ or something.
yeah, like obviously, like look, I absolutely fucking hate suits, but when I go to work, I have to wear one, so I will wear one. Okay, and I might just fucking say that I pull that bitch off. But I hate suits. Why the hell would I turn around and make myself all, and I hate this word, dapper, to make myself look
Dappa.
to make myself more appealing to someone else's eyes when I'm more comfortable in a pair of board shorts and a fucking t-shirt.
Well, the thing is, that's the thing. Like, if you
Like I
want to
live in
dress for
Australia, it's
someone,
hot. Why the fuck would I dress myself up?
yeah. Well, like the thing is, if you want to dress for someone to look nice, like do it, but don't dress for someone because then you won't be happy because if they're like be happy, do your own style.
Exactly.
Like I mean, my style is very weird. I can be like not weird, but I mean like I'm very casual and then occasionally I'll dress like super nice, but it's just like I don't dress for anyone but myself.
Exactly. And why the hell would you want to dress for anyone but yourself? I mean, like when you look in the mirror in the morning, right, and you've done your hair, you've done your
Yeah.
makeup, if that's something that you do, right? Um, Now, like I have to wear makeup for
Yeah.
work because I have tattoos, right? Now,
Yeah.
once you've done your hair and your makeup and you've gotten all dressed and all the rest of it, right? If you don't
Yeah.
feel confident in that, like outside of going to work or something that you need to dress up for, right?
Yeah.
Outside of that, if you don't feel confident, if you don't
Yeah.
look at yourself and go, damn, bitch, you're fucking slaying today, like if
Yeah.
you don't have that reaction to yourself, why the fuck are you doing it?
Well, because like the thing is, if you ever try and make yourself like do things for another person or groups of people and you're not happy with it yourself, like you'll hate it. Because like if you dress for some person, like you're trying to impress somebody, then if they don't say they like it, then you'll be like, oh, I'm awful. But you gotta do it for yourself.
Exactly. If you're doing it for someone else, you've got that thing sitting there that, like, if they don't like it, then you've quote unquote failed. Like, me and my husband Tommy, right? Like,
Yeah.
now obviously this isn't to do with clothes and hairstyle and everything else like that. This is to do with like personal grooming downstairs. But like I honestly couldn't give a flying fuck if he's got pubes, if he doesn't have pubes, if he's rings, and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Right? And he said so many times, like, I know that you like it this way, and it's like, yeah, but if you don't want to do it, don't. Like, I
Yeah.
don't fucking care. Like, I don't care. Do what makes you feel comfortable.
You
You
have to
know,
be
like
yourself. Like, as stupid and cheesy as it is, do it for yourself because if people aren't
exactly.
happy, like in anything, do what you want. Because if you're doing something for like your parents, your friends, significant other, followers,
You're
etc.
going to be unhappy when they don't
Yeah.
the way they want to. I mean, like Jesus Christ, I stopped giving a flying fuck what anyone thought about like how I did my hair and shit like that. Like
Yeah.
unless I was at work. But when I'm not at work, that bitch is hidden under a Captain America cap.
Hmm.
I mean, like that's comfortable for me, you know. Like I slip the cap on, I don't have to do my fucking hair, and no
Yeah.
one sees how much of a mess it is. You know, like granted, it's not really that much of a mess. I keep my hair short, but like
Yeah.
you know, like I do
Yeah.
things that are comfortable for me. Why the fuck am I going to spend 15 minutes on my hair just to like go out when I can just slip a cap on and be comfortable? You know,
No,
like I
dead
don't.
ass, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, why would I make myself uncomfortable just so someone that I don't fucking know,
Yeah.
sees me randomly at like a shopping center or like on the street or something, and they're like, why am I dressing up just so a stranger passing by who won't give me another fucking thought afterwards goes, oh, they look all right, like why? Why? I'm already married. Okay, I'm already married. I don't need to fucking impress anybody. I'm going to make myself feel comfortable unless I'm going to work. If you're
Well,
going to
that's the
work in a
thing.
professional environment, obviously you have to make yourself look professional. But if you're not, who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares?
That's the thing though. Like, cause like I get when people have to do it for like, work or something. But when you're doing like do it for yourself.
Yes, do it for yourself. Do
I'm
it so what?
trying to be so inspirational, but I'm like
Yeah, like I know that like I've stopped laughing and I sound like really serious and like preachy and shit, but like I've spent a lot of my life looking and acting the way that I thought people wanted me to. And it
yeah.
wasn't, oh my God, I just looked at my fucking phone. Okay, so we record these on our phones, people, and
Yeah.
I just looked at my fucking phone. And during the fucking break, because it said Sky beforehand, during the break, Sky has changed her username on our recording platform to Lynn's Little Monster. What the fuck?
I thought you would notice. I made it so. Oh my god! I was gonna do Lynn's little
No,
slut, but I
because
was like, a little
I'm,
too
I'm
much.
I'm the quote unquote host of the session, so I don't see your name until like I look in the middle of my screen and there it is, all like
Oh my god, that's so fucking
connected.
funny. I love that. Yeah. Do you think it's funny, right?
It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I completely forgot what I was fucking talking about. That just like threw me for six.
I'm taking the podcast for that.
No one else can see that but me, right?
I know, but it's funny because people will be like Lynn's little monster, and they're gonna be like, "What the fuck is happening on the podcast? Must be interesting."
Little monster. I'm tweeting that. I'm tweeting that.
Oh my god, please.
I can't type. Oh, why do I want to save tweet? No.
It's so
Ah,
funny.
oh, what
Lynn,
happened?
oh my god, that's so
Okay,
funny.
what was I saying?
I don't remember.
I had a point to say.
We were talking about like you know.
I don't fucking know.
Um I
Oh,
forget
right.
too.
Look,
Oh,
I
you remember?
laughing and everything else like that. But like, look, when it if you're an auntie listening to this, you've probably only ever seen me dragging someone down to their bottom level. And
Yeah.
that's because I felt like they deserve it. But if I actually like you and respect you as a person, I will do everything within my fucking power to make sure that you know your worth, that you know how awesome you are, and that you
Yeah.
know that you fucking belong here. All right. And
Yes.
I will tell anyone, whether I hate you or not, fuck what people say. Literally, even me, fuck what I say to you. Own your shit, baby. Own your fucking shit. Be the queen or king that you are, or fucking nondescript royal member. I don't fucking know. Just own it. All right? Just
Mm-hmm.
fucking own it. Whether I hate you or not, own it.
Mm-hmm.
That was my point. Anyway, let's go back to Pokey's question. She said our
Yeah.
favorite planet, and you said Neptune. Why do
Mm-hmm.
you say Neptune? Why
Because
Neptune?
it's cold.
Bitch, you can't live on Neptune.
Because it's cold. And I
Like,
relate.
real?
Yeah.
Cold? Cold?
Ah,
Yeah.
Neptune weather. Let me look it up.
Yeah.
What is the weather like on Neptune?
Do you know
It
how
has
many?
huge storms, extremely high winds. Its atmosphere has dark spots, which come, holy shit, 214 Celsius.
That's like really fucking hot, isn't it?
No, minus, negative.
Oh my! Oh, that's really.
Dumbass.
Why did I say really fucking hot, isn't it? I'm the Australian. I'm the one who uses Celsius.
I know.
Fucking hell. Oh wait,
I
no,
like
you're
Neptune.
Canadian.
I like Jupiter. What?
You're Canadian, not American. You actually use Celsius, don't you?
Yeah, I use Celsius too. I hate how
Haha.
Americans use freaking Fahrenheit because my friends will be like, yeah, it's like 94. I'm like, I don't know what that means. Like, speak English.
Yeah, when someone says to me that it's 94 degrees, I'm like, so how the fuck are you able to use your phone? You should be boiling from the inside
Mm-hmm.
out.
Right?
Oh, so you're American and you're dumb? Okay. No, that was mean. That was mean. I'm sorry.
We like Americans.
We do like Americans. Your government's just fucking stupid. Switch to metric system already.
Right?
Okay, so you said Neptune because it was cold. Pokey, we
Yeah.
will answer your question. um, honestly, and and a lot of people say that my answer is not that fun, but I base a lot of my decisions and everything else like that on reality. And right now, Mars is the only other planet that we could actually like go to, and because it's untouched, because it's not polluted, because it's not fucking destroyed the way that we've done this planet, I would go to Mars.
Mars. Mars is so
And
boring.
and hopefully, if my um, my paralegal then law degree
Yeah.
um, career. Sorry, that's the wrong word. My para. Oh, so for those who don't know, paralegal while I'm studying my law degree. Once I get my law degree, I'll be promoted to associate, and then I have to do 2 years of PLT. I still don't know what that fucking means, but I do know that it means that I'm doing actual lawyer work as a lawyer for 2 years, supervised under a practicing lawyer, and then I'm fully qualified.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
And this is
hopefully,
gonna
once
make
I'm
you go to Mars?
well, hang on. Hopefully, once I'm an actual fucking lawyer, and I'm actually like earning money as a lawyer and not a paralegal, um, I'll be able to, afford a ticket
Yeah.
because I don't want to fuck like that like meme of Professor Farnsworth from Futurama. I don't want to
Yeah.
live on this planet anymore. Yeah, I don't want to fucking live on this planet anymore. Um,
Me too.
can you
I'm kind
mark
of bored.
24 minutes, please? What's up, babe? Oh no, so just mark 24 minutes. Oh yeah. I'll be done soon, but okay. I'll mark 24 minutes too because I need that to be this Oh, fuck it. You know what? We'll leave it in. Everybody, my husband Tommy just wanted my phone charger because it charges his PlayStation 4. Anyway, yeah, like legitimately, once I'm like, actually qualified, I'm working as a lawyer and then eventually a prosecutor and then eventually a judge. I do hope to actually spend like the last years of my life
in
off
Neptune?
this fucking planet.
Oh, in Mars. Okay, yeah, I was so confused, man.
Like
again, not
honestly,
here.
but you're very now. You're very now.
I'm very now. If you guys, I feel like that's gonna be on like merch.
Oh, wait, no, seriously. If you hear this episode, tweet at us. Sorry, that came out really fucking slurred.
Please tweet at us.
Tweet
I'm very
at
now.
us. Yeah, at @spiked_T_pod and say, I'm very now. And the more people that tweet that at us, the more we'll know that you guys want it on merch.
Yes.
Oh, you know what? I'm just going to say right here, right now, in part 2 of episode 2, that, oh my God. I'm like waving my arms around as though I'm on camera.
Me.
Look, I will say right now, if you are transgender, non-binary, or any of the others that have sprung up in its wake, I support you. You are fucking valid. You are who you are, and I love you for who you are. Yes, fucking queen or king or non-gender conforming. Yeah, like
king and queen
do
in between.
You, dude. But I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep saying you guys. I know that a lot of people turn around and say that it's very non-inclusive. Fuck up, I'm Australian. This is how we talk.
This is how we talk. I say you guys too. When I say you guys, I don't actually mean like a gender specific. I just mean it like as in general.
Like you people listening, and I'm sorry, but like I can't even say you people without certain groups of people turning around and be like, what the fuck do you mean you people? Like, fuck me dead. Anyway, let's go to question 2. Well,
question 2.
It's question 3, technically, because we did a question before the break.
What's your most embarrassing moment?
Oh, bitch, how much time do you have? How much time do you have?
Go for it.
Okay, here's an embarrassing thing, but no one was actually around to see it, thank fuck. So as I just said, I'm a law student right now. I wasn't always a law student.
Wait, you should tell them what happened today.
What happened today?
Like with me, like how we were talking earlier, and then you like.
Oh, that was embarrassing. Okay. So right before we started recording this, so again, as you guys know, I'm a law student. I was doing a lecture for my class. Police courts and criminal law. Mm-hmm. And so we were. So usually I just let the recording, I let the lectures go, and I download the recordings later. But because I happened to be awake earlier than I expected to be, I was like, okay, fuck it, I'll actually attend the lecture, get my attendance markings up, blah blah blah. Anyway, during my lecture, I was sitting there talking to Sky on Facebook. Should I read out the conversation, or should I just like?
Yeah, go for it. Honestly, go for it. I don't care. Go for it. Go for it, man.
Okay, hang on. I have to scroll up a little bit, but so basically, I don't know what it is with me and Sky, but we talk about the most disturbing fucking shit when we're in our private meeting.
Honestly.
Okay. Okay, so I'm talking about having to say happy birthday to my sister because I missed it. Again, happy birthday, Julie. Love you, sis. I hope Joel and the kids spoiled you. Love you. Okay, so I'm telling you that I've got a. Okay, so first of all,
Do it, say it. Air my dirty laundry.
I was complaining about what the lecture was about because I was expecting something that I don't deal with at work, and of course, I got a fucking divorce. I've already dealt with those. So I was like, why can't it be murderers? Fucking torts law. And Sky said, I'm editing my vlog right now. Hiya ha 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 ha. Because she can't fucking type when she's drunk.
Yeah.
And I was like, you're doing something productive. I'm just complaining. She's like, haha, I'm half drunk. And I was like, my girl. And then randomly she asked me to be her lawyer. And I was like, of course, we can sue Alicia. And she's like, yes, and my ex. And she spelled it N-E. And then spent 4 fucking messages trying to correct herself before she was like, Jesus fucking Christ. I was like, okay, slow down. You got way too excited way too quickly.
Yep.
And then you randomly told me that you said hi to me in your vlog, which I'm going to go comment on. And I was like, oh, I'm a comment. And I was like, ew, our case is about a fucking divorce. I handled these at work, for fuck's sake. And you're like, boring. Should I get myself murdered so you can work on the case?
Yeah. Should I get myself murdered? Yeah.
And I was like, yes. I'd like a personal injury case, like someone suing the city or some shit, like, for fuck's sake. And then I was like, Sky. And then Sky comes back with, imagine I die and like you work on the case. And I was like, and get famous from it because Alicia and Jen did it.
Yeah. Oh my god. It gets better.
And then I was like, haha, am I a real lawyer now, bitch? Am I?
Wait, you forgot the main part. I was like, and you make like a Sky Foundation based off me.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We make a foundation based on Sky.
Yeah.
And then after I say, haha, am I a real lawyer now, bitch? Am I? Oh, for context, people turn around and say that I'm a fake paralegal and a fake lawyer on Twitter. So just for context. And then Sky replies, Lynn does a speech in my honor. And people who don't know what that is, or who that is, sorry, it's Sky, say his name because I can't say his name properly.
Lynn Manuel Miranda.
There we go.
I had to say his name so slowly.
Wait, I was about to say Manuel again.
It's Manuel. Hamilton guy.
Yeah. And then I was like, Linda dedicates a movie to you. And you're like, please. Okay. This is where all the underage listeners need to log off.
This is so bad.
Because Jen turns around and says, come on my grave, daddy.
Can we name that the title of the episode?
Okay. Yes. Come on my grave, daddy.
Yes, please.
And I joke around and I say, to my biggest fan.
Yeah.
And Sky goes, fuck my corpse.
Oh god, oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Of course, I turn around and say, ew, Sky.
And I'm like, what?
She
No.
goes, what? And I was like, okay. So I simulate this little conversation. I was like, this pop and pussy is loose. Half of it has decomposed then. I see. Thrust harder. We're gonna get fucking committed, Scott. Oh my god. Okay. Sky replies. Sky replies, help. My pussy would not be loose when I'm dead. I'll make sure so you can fuck.
God.
This is so fucking wrong. And I'm like, haha, his wife just standing there watching. And Sky goes, I'm like, mind your business, bitch. What do you want?
That makes you kill me.
You have a restraining order so fucking quick.
And then I was like, it's what she
Oh
wanted.
my God. Ooh. That's fucked.
And then I was like, wait, no, Kayde was like, I'm not paying this Scottish man an ounce of my attention, lol. And I was like, he's like, what you talking about? Lynn fucking my friend's corpse. And then Kayde was like, I was married to her first, lol. And I'm like, ha 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 ha. And then Kayde is like, I laughed out loud.
Sorry, I completely forgot we were talking about an embarrassing moment. So, after all of that, I couldn't help it but laugh my fucking ass off. And at the time, I was in a lecture.
Yeah.
And,
like, he's in a lecture.
And I forgot to mute myself. So they heard me laugh out loud. The professor asked me what was funny. I turned around and was like, "Nah, sorry, sir, nothing. Like, nothing's funny. Sorry, continue." And then, of course, he did the whole like share with the class thing. So I told them. I fucking told them what we're talking about. And most of them laughed their asses off.
What did you even say? Where you were like, "Oh, I'm just talking to my friend." Oh my God, how do you get out of
I
that
had to tell
situation?
them that my friend and I were joking about necrophilia of a celebrity. Like, what the fuck is wrong with us?
Can you imagine if me and you were in a mental institute, but together?
No, there wouldn't be enough medication in the fucking world.
I would have to get a lobotomy.
Oh my God.
So I could be a potato.
But while that was embarrassing, my professor did say that apparently it takes a morbid sense of humor to laugh in the legal industry, so we're
Honestly,
good.
true.
Oh, my
So
stomach
true.
fucking hurts.
So true.
Oh. Okay, so that answers Pokey's question. Can we go to the next question?
I guess we wanted to talk about vaccination.
Right. We're nearing the end of the episode.
I know, right? What the fuck? See, the thing is, Kayde and I have talked on the phone for like 5 hours, and we didn't even realize it was 5 hours.
I'm gonna pee.
You're gonna pee? Dude, one time, my friend and I were walking, and I laughed so hard I peed myself, and there was people nearby, and they thought I like wet myself.
Okay.
I had to take my hoodie and wrap it around my ass.
Okay. So, before we go into this, I will point out that neither Sky nor I are, like, well versed in what is going on with the COVID vaccinations and everything. We just ask our audience, are you vaccinated? Tell us why below.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Rose coming back to bite you. But we asked this question because tomorrow, with we're recording this, and I'm saying this in Australian time,
Mm-hmm.
Friday the 17th at almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Tomorrow on Saturday, I go and get my first dose of the COVID vaccine. Fucking vaccine.
What'd you say?
I said vaccine.
Vaccine. Dude,
Tell me why.
Myself.
Tell me why the kids born next year are going to be called vaccine.
Dude, I'm gonna have kids. I'm gonna name it vaccine. Oh my god, I almost choked.
Okay, so I tweeted from our podcast account. Well, actually, my husband tweeted from my podcast account. Great news from Kayde. He gets vaccinated tomorrow. Dose 1 against COVID-19. Are you vaccinated? Tell us and tell us why below. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 responses. And I'm going to read out 4, and then we're going to discuss answer 5 from Sabrina.
Okay.
Because Sabrina's answer fucked me up mentally.
What, being disabled?
No. Okay, our answers. So, after this episode, obviously, so I'm going to read out your username, not your username, but your display names when thing. But if you don't want that to happen, inbox us, let us know, and we'll keep your questions anonymous. So, Angie asked us, answered, yes, my whole family is vaccinated because we're not selfish assholes. Yay, Kayde. And yay, Angie. I want to talk about that for a second because I have friends and family who are immunocompromised and they're not taking the vaccination. They're waiting the 5 years to take it just so they can see what the long-term effects are and all the rest of it. Because while granted, a lot of us don't know what's in like the rubella vaccine, the measles vaccine, blah, 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 we still take it because it's not shown to us on such a heavy level, which is something I want to discuss before we sign off today. It's not discussed in such a heavy level about how bad it is to put something we don't know about in our bodies.
Yeah.
Now, I understand that when you're like immunocompromised and everything else like that, you've got to take precautions. You've got to make sure that you and your family are safe. You've got to make sure that, like, even though, like, so, like, my best friend, her daughter's immunocompromised, which is why her and her entire family aren't taking it, right? Yeah. Now, people will turn around and be like, well, why aren't you taking it? You're not immunocompromised. It doesn't matter. You're still holding a sample of the vaccine in the same household as someone who's immunocompromised. Now, even if you do know everything that is in the vaccine, it's going to be a very big unknown at the moment, and which is why I won't put anyone down for not getting vaccinated at the moment. Yeah. But I will turn around and tell you, you're going to have to get used to a life of isolation and masks for a while. Okay, this is a global pandemic, and if you don't want to participate in the vaccine, that's fine. You don't have to validate yourself. You don't have to justify yourself. You don't have to do any of that. If you don't want to do it, that's fine. That's my opinion. But
don't say that it's gonna like take away your rights.
Yeah, don't say it's gonna take away your rights. This is how it's going to be, okay? This thing affects 84% of the global population, okay? Get the fuck over yourself. Get the fuck over yourself really fucking quick, because it needs to happen. But again, I will keep reiterating, I understand that people with immunocompromisations, and a lot of people who are just afraid of it, like it's brand fucking new. Like, it was developed this year. Of course, people are going to be like, I want to see how it affects other people before I let it into my body. That's perfectly fine. And like even my best friend, like she posted on Facebook the other day, like
Yeah.
that's fine. I'm gonna wait 5 years. I'll stick to mask and isolation. See, that's fine. Like do that, but please know that that is what your life is going to be like until this shit is eradicated. Okay,
Yeah.
like I understand that it's scary. I understand that a cocktail of drugs and chemicals and everything else like that is brand new, that has just been developed, is not going to be the first thing you want to throw into your body. That's totally fucking fine.
Yeah.
Okay? It's totally fine. I trust scientists, so I'm going to go and get it. If I happen to have a negative side effect, I'm not going to turn around and be like, that was the vaccine. That was my body's reaction to the vaccine. My body's reaction to the vaccine. Me.
Yes.
Right? Because we have to understand that every person is different. We have to understand that every person is going to react in a different way. There could be underlying medical conditions that you don't show symptoms for, so you have no fucking clue that you even have it. All right, and this could be passed down from generations, like 3 years, like 3 generations of 3 years. Fucking hell, that's a long time to have 3 generations. Short time, sorry. 3 generations of people who have asymptomatic, which means that you're not showing symptoms, asymptomatic,
Yeah.
like medical conditions that you have no clue that you even have in your body, and it reacts to that medical condition. That's not the vaccine's fault. That's a previously undiagnosed underlying medical condition.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
okay, that's not going to be every case. It's not going to be like, again, like people have to understand that every single person on this planet, whether your mum reacted a certain way or your dad reacted a certain way,
Yeah.
you are fucking different.
Yeah, everyone's different.
Okay, that everyone is different. Okay, like I have medical conditions that neither of my parents had. Okay, they literally came out of the fucking blue, and well, no, they didn't come out of the blue. It's because I treat my body like it's fucking amusement park, not a temple. But you're not going to, you're not going to be the exact same as your parents. You're not going to be the exact same as Joe Blow next door. You're not going to be the exact same as your friends that you know on Facebook. Like everyone is different. Everyone is going to react differently. And I understand if you want to wait until you see the long-term effects of general population, but I need people who are listening to this to understand that how do I put this in a way that people will understand? Okay, imagine the measles vaccine.
Yeah.
99.99% of the global population have no fucking clue what is in that vaccine.
Exactly.
They take it. They get their kids to take it because they can see from a herd immunity that it fucking works, right? Now, can you imagine if social media and the internet, as it is today, how interconnected we are as human beings, push that back to the time when the measles vaccine was created?
Yeah. Oof.
Now, how many people would turn around and wait for 5 years for the measles vaccine?
Like
You know,
lots of people. And that's the thing.
you have to understand that there are hundreds of thousands, millions of people even that are posting to their social media, that are posting to YouTube, that are posting to TikTok, Twitter,
Yeah.
to everyone that are saying, my vaccination went well. I did not get any side effects. I did not get anything other than the second dose knocks you the fuck around for 24 hours and you feel like absolute shit. That is normal. That is normal. You are giving the body a sample of the virus to fight against. Of course, it's going to feel like fucking shit. All right?
Well, honestly, like when I got the COVID vaccine, because I got both of them, I didn't get anything besides like my second vaccine. I think I got like tired.
Yeah, see, look. Here you go. Sky got her second dose and felt tired. I've seen posts from people who have ended up in bed for a week off the second dose. Like everyone
it's different
is
for everyone.
different. Exactly. Now I understand and I completely believe that it's valid. Okay. If you don't want to take the vaccine because you want to see how it affects the general public as a herd immunity, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah,
Do
exactly.
what you need to do to make yourself feel safe. But
Yes.
if you are literally boycotting it simply because people are like governments saying no jab, no job, no this, no
Yes.
jab, no this, no jab, no this. Okay, one, I will speak to you from a very limited legal experience. There is no law in any country so far that I know about, law or legislation that says you have to fucking get it. If they turn around and say that you can't work here anymore because you're unvaccinated, you can sue them for discrimination and fucking do it.
Well, and honestly, why won't you get the vaccine unless there's like actual reasons for not getting it? That's my
Exactly.
that's my
Exactly.
statement. Just get
Exactly.
it. Like it's not that big of a deal. I mean, unless you have like actual reasons for not getting it, like besides that. But for a lot of people, I see people not getting it because they just want to like be like, no, I don't want it. I don't want to fight the government. It's like, fuck off. Just get it.
All those stupid fucking cocks who turn around and be like, I will not be tracked. I will not be this. Okay, look, I just want to point out something to you complete dumb fucks who don't understand the technology that sits in your hand every day of your fucking life.
Yeah.
You are already being tracked. If you have a phone
Oh
and you
yeah.
have social media, you are already being tracked. I'm sorry, but research the technology that is sitting in your fucking hand every day, okay? It doesn't matter if you turn your GPS or your location services off. You're being fucking tracked. Okay? I'm sorry. Like, I know that's really hard for some people to hear, but you're already being fucking tracked. Your settings don't determine whether
Yeah,
you're
I
being
know,
tracked.
literally. Yeah,
Uh,
you're tracked.
use your fucking brain. I could go on for so long about this, but I'll shut the fuck up because I do see at an hour long on.
Oh, you're that's funny.
I went on a little bit of a tangent, so let's ask a different question
All
because
right, let's read a question.
yeah, I'm just gonna keep going.
Do you? Okay, wait. Actually, is it better to be right or to be liked?
Right. I don't give
I
a flying
think.
fuck if I don't give a flying fuck if someone likes me. If I know that I'm right and I know that what I'm saying is backed up by factual evidence, then I don't give a flying fuck if you like me, sweetheart. I'm right. And maybe that falls into the fact that I'm a petty little bitch, but
I think I had a question. Hold on, let me find it real quick. It was from Tom. Oh my
Ooh,
god.
our
He said,
surprising sexy jawline holder.
dude. He
Tom,
said
you're fucking hot, all right?
he said he said discuss how everyone loves me, and I said, oh, we definitely will. He said help. um I love Tom. I'll put it out there.
Tom is pretty
He's
fucking awesome.
I love Tom, honestly. Love him a lot. I love his art.
Oh, yes. Keep saying because I just got a question that I really want to fucking answer.
Okay, well, we love Tom.
We do. We love Tom. Tom, we love you.
We love
Comment
you.
on
I
that
love
shit.
you. I love you,
And
Tom.
I don't know if you're gay or straight, but and I know that I'm married, IRL, but you can
Stay
be
in your
mine and
lane,
Sky's.
Kayde.
You can be mine and Sky's
Stay in your
husband.
lane.
Stay in my lane,
Yeah.
bitch.
What was your question?
Okay, Riley asked, how far would you go to prove you were right?
Oh
Can
yeah,
I
that
answer?
was
Can I
yeah, we
answer
were
this because it also covers another topic?
yes.
I'd go as far as half doxing someone.
Okay. Oh, we
Pointed
want to talk about
silence.
that?
Oh
No, do we
yeah,
want to
let's fucking talk about that,
Yeah.
shall we?
Wait, that should be the name of our podcast. Let's talk about that.
Wait, literally, that used to be
That
the
could be
name
a
of my podcast.
segment. That
What?
could be a segment name. Let's
That
talk about that.
let's talk about it. Yeah. All right. So Riley asked, how far would you go to prove you're right?
Yeah.
Now, we are going to discuss this more. We do have Riley's permission to do so.
Okay,
I have
yeah.
I have gotten that permission. We are going to discuss this next episode because I want to talk about it and I want to give us this on certain things, we will give a comprehensive timeline because we want the audience to actually know what the fuck happened. But
Yes. Yes.
a short timeline. Yeah. Riley was stalked. Riley was doxxed. Riley had her OnlyFans content leaked to family and friends.
Yeah, it was awful. It was honestly awful.
It was all by one person, Shania Velikik, and I have no fucking problem saying her fucking name. Shania Velikik, who lives in okay, I'm drunk, so I was about to say the name wrong. Las Vegas, Nevada. I was about to say Las Vegas, Nevada.
Las Vegas.
Let's go to Las Vegas. Anyway,
dude.
Riley asked, how far would you go to prove you were right? Riley was stalked, doxxed, and had her OnlyFans content leaked. I didn't know about this until ages afterwards, okay? A lot of people know me from my last 2 to 3 weeks on Twitter. And they'll turn around and say, oh, it's been happening for a year. No, bitch. I stayed off the platform for 8 fucking months. 8 whole months. I stayed goddamn silent because I didn't even have a fucking account. So no, you haven't been attacked by me for a year straight. That's another fucking question. Another fucking topic. Anyway, I saw what was happening to Riley. I asked Riley what was going on. Riley told me the story. All right. The story is Riley was painted, not painted on her body. I mean, a painting of her, right? Riley was painted by Shania's ex. Shania turned around. Oh, and I might point out too, but the Shania's ex painted a shit ton of people, not just Shania, a shit ton of people. This is what he did for his art. Yeah. He painted a shit ton of people, but apparently when Riley was painted, Riley, who literally, I've seen the messages between, like, I've seen all of it, okay? I'm telling you with absolute fucking confidence, Riley treated this as an absolutely professional engagement. Okay? It was a model and an artist. That's it. Yeah. Shania took that as Riley trying to home wreck her. Yeah. And has since then, which is over, I don't actually know how long because I can't recall right this second, but it's been a really long fucking time. Yeah. Riley has been subject to stalking, doxing, and her OnlyFans content leaked to everywhere, to family, friends, and everything else like that. When disgusting. I saw it and I asked for the situation, Riley told me everything that was happening. Riley gave me her first name. That's it. Shania. Yeah. That's it. That's the only information. Because I'm going to make this known right fucking now. Yes. Riley gave me Shania. That's it. Yes. All right. I'm going to point out to the audience that I haven't always been the most law-abiding citizen. I know how to find someone's IP address without using a public tool, and I know how to find the shit through your IP address. I found Riley's, not Riley's, I found Shania's everything. Her name, her date of birth, her social medias. I found fucking everything. And I posted it on Twitter, censored. All right, this needs to be stressed. It was censored. All right? Yes. Censored. Everything was censored. And the other side, aka antis, have screenshots of this, which they'll use to tell you that I'm a doxing horrible person. Yeah. But if you look up the definition of doxing, I didn't actually dox her. I doxed. I posted a censored version of her information to let her know that I fucking had it. And quite frankly, while she hasn't stopped, I'm pretty sure she got the fucking message because her intensity dropped down about 70 fucking levels.
Thank fuck. Well, because she was like posting like disgusting tweets as Riley.
Like really fucking disgusting. I mean, okay, so I'll say this: I have no embarrassment whatsoever. I have a porn op. All right, I have a Twitter account specifically to look at porn. All right, it And the reason why I have an account specifically for that is because I am well aware that I have underage followers. All
Yeah,
right.
so you want to like
So I'm
protect
not
them.
going to like it. I'm not going to retweet it. I'm not going to comment on it. I'm not going to interact with it any way, shape, or form on my quote unquote main profile.
Yeah.
Shania turned around and shared comments that I've made on my porn alt and everything else like that, saying that I am what was it? I'm a cheating, unfaithful husband or some shit like that, all because, sweetheart,
That's funny.
sweetheart, my husband sends me porn links. All right, just because
That's
you're
kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. Like, can you imagine? Like, that would make you unfaithful.
yeah, and I'll say this. I'll say this really close to my microphone, just so I can hear it. Yeah, just because you're sexually repressed and no one wants to fucking touch you doesn't mean that everybody is in the same category. Okay, sweetheart?
Kid went off.
Happily married. We're happily, happily in a very, very, I wouldn't say open because we don't include anybody else, but
I
we're
know what you
very,
mean.
very, very liberal with our sex life.
Yeah.
Sex life. Slurring now. Maya, just because you're sexually repressed doesn't mean that everybody else is, and you need to get down off your high horse because you're not tall enough to ride that ride, sweetheart.
Yeah, exactly.
Do not call me a cheating husband or an immoral father because, oh, bitch, when you attack my parenting, that's when I'm going to take your fucking head off.
Well, it's just disgusting, and I don't understand why people do that.
I don't understand why people can't, like, and she used my legal career as well. So apparently, because I'm a husband, a father, and a legal professional, that apparently I don't have a sexual side. I'm not
Oh,
human anymore. Bitch, that's not how the world fucking works.
people are so weird, honestly.
So, in answer to Riley's question, how far would I go to prove you were right? How far would I go to prove I was right?
Yeah.
As far as I fucking need to. And
Honestly, like,
I don't
can I
care.
answer it?
Yeah, go for it.
Like, honestly, like, there are times where you have to be, like, you're right in some kind of, like, whatever. You have to just do it, even if you know people aren't going to be happy with you.
Yeah, and for a very, very long time, I worried. I was like, oh, I shouldn't say that even though I believe it because people will call me a cunt. I don't care anymore.
Yeah, you're like, I
I
don't
literally
care.
don't care anymore because
I
the
know
people
I'm
who,
right.
yeah, and quite frankly, I'm not looking for validation online. I'm really not. I don't
And like,
care if
look
you
at
like
how
me or
many
not.
people in history, like, if they only did things because they wanted to be proven right, they wouldn't
Yeah,
say what they feel.
yeah, and that's another thing. I don't need to be proven right. I don't open my fucking mouth until I have facts.
And what even means right, too, right?
Yeah, we're very now.
People probably listening.
Now
People
obviously,
listening to this are like, "Oh my god."
obviously, people who have seen me on Twitter would be like, "Well, you speak without facts all the time." It's like, no, that's not me speaking without facts. Ask me
Yeah.
if I genuinely believe. Like, this is something that I've never been asked on Twitter. Do you genuinely believe what you just posted? If anyone had have actually asked me that, I'd be like, no, I'm trolling.
Right.
Because that's the whole reason why I decided to pop my fucking head up like a meerkat anyway, is to give Alicia a taste of her own fucking medicine.
Yeah.
Okay? Like, yes, half the shit that I post on there I don't actually believe in. But see, that's the tactic that antis take, is that they will twist everything that you say, and you can you can literally talk to them long enough for them to contradict themselves, where
Yeah,
they turn around and say,
exactly.
this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. But then they'll turn around and be like, oh, but when Gabby did this, and this is okay. Is it really? Is it really? And it's like, that's exactly what Alicia just did. So thank you for taking my
It's
point
so
for me.
annoying. I get so tired of them. Like sometimes you want to block them, but then they're like, "Oh, you blocked me, so that's why you're mad." I'm like, "No, I'm just tired of seeing you."
Yeah, I blocked you because you're a dumb fuck and you don't understand the actual fucking, like, you don't understand basic concepts. I'm sorry that you got bored, boring to me.
Right?
And other times I'm just like, no, I have to study right now, so I'm going to put you on fucking mute.
Right? You're just like, I'm tired.
Like, well, because I have a MacBook, and anyone who knows, like anyone who has like an Apple product knows, well, an Apple desktop product knows that the notification thing pops up on the side,
Oh
and it's
yeah.
really fucking distracting when you're trying to study. So like, I just
It
put
can be
people
really annoying. I had turned mine off. I put mine on silent because of it.
on. Just straight up silence. Like, shut up.
Right? Because I'm just like, shut up. Because sometimes people just like text me and I'm like, this isn't important.
This is important.
Not to be
Uh,
mean.
I've recently discovered the beauty of do not disturb mode. You
Yeah,
can
that's what I
select,
mean.
yeah, you can select contacts and everything else like that that break through it, and everyone else gets silent. It's beautiful.
Yeah, because sometimes like when I'm like reading or doing whatever I want, people will be like talking. And I'm like, shut up, I don't care.
Yeah, like shut up. I'm busy with IRL right now.
I'm busy with
A
clearly
linen
looking at,
infatuation.
yeah, come on. I'm
I'm busy.
obviously
I'm busy imagining him naked,
shut up. So true.
or in your case, a dino.
Oh my God, no. We will definitely talk about dinosaurs in the next episode.
Yes, but I actually think we should sign off because part two has just hit an hour and 5 minutes. So
Oh yeah, damn.
I kind of went
That's
on a tangent there for a little bit.
You did. It was good though. I think the second half was good.
Yeah. All right, everyone. You know where to find us. If you don't, it's for me, it's YT Drunk Uncle on every platform. Sky. You wanna?
Follow me on Instagram at featuring Skya, which you can find very easy.
Very easy.
Or Hamjilton.
Oh yeah, Ham Jilton.
Oh my
Yeah.
God,
Do you know how long it took? Do you know how long it took me to realize that you put a J in your fucking username, and I was
you
typing
didn't
Hamilton, and I was like,
you didn't
I
oh
can't
my
find
God.
her.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
But anyway, our usernames will be in the description, along with Ryan Mack's song information. We'll put his information in the description in case you're not listening on Spotify. Um,
And again, if you want your music featured, let us know.
yes, yes. Let us know if you want your music featured or if you know any small artists that deserve the shout out. And
Yes.
oh yes, episode one needs a description edit. Now, when I edit the description, it's going to take the episode offline for about 3 days. So don't panic if you see a preview episode and episode two. Episode one's coming back. It just needs to be
Yes.
edited and then re.
Of course.
Because I forgot to put the song information in the description, so I don't want a copyright strike.
You're good.
All right. Well, thank you very much for listening to week two. We will see you next week, and I don't know. We don't really have a sign off or anything else like that, do we?
We don't. But we'll see you guys in the next episode. Eventually we will.
Eventually we will, but for now, just listen to our outro music, I guess.
Listen to our laughs and the outro music. Okay. Goodbye, everybody. We love you. Stay
Love
safe.
you guys. Bye.
Why are you laughing?
I don't know.